Come here. Why are you running?
Well, here in Spokane, one fed-up man didn't wait for police to arrest a suspected car prowler. Instead, he bolted after the woman, demanding that she stop. This case highlights an ongoing problem.
Yeah, so far this year, car thefts and break-ins are way up. KREM 2's Ryan Sims investigated the increase and also met the man that took that video. He's live in Hillyard tonight with more. Ryan?
Yeah, hey, Whitney and Mark, definitely a good idea for people to lock their cars here in Hillyard. In these neighborhoods alone, car thefts up 65% so far in 2018. Unfortunately, other areas of Spokane have seen similar increases. And as you saw, one man took action into his own hands.
Sick of you people breaking into our cars.
I ended up chasing her all the way around the apartment complex into the next one across the street.
Why are you running?
One look at this video right here, and it is clear Brad Lombard, not one to shy away from confrontation. After all, just ask the woman suspected of breaking into his neighbor's cars last week.
Well, if you didn't do anything, you got nothing to worry about.
I sprinted at this woman like I was Usain Bolt. She could run. She was fast.
For the record, police do not suggest you do what Brad did, but he says he had no choice, insisting that car thefts and car break-ins are just too problematic to ignore, especially in his neighborhood. And new numbers from Spokane police suggest he may have a point. This year, so far, car thefts up 21% across town, car break-ins up 19%. That corresponds to hundreds of more cases and hundreds of more victims, like Brad.
I grew up in Spokane, not far from here, and it's gotten to the point where over the course of 25 years, you can't leave anything outside.
Specific sections have had it worse than others. In North Spokane, car thefts have doubled. In Hillyard, it's up 65%. As for why it's happening, well, the weather may be the biggest problem here. Up until this week, you got to remember we had very little snow and unseasonably warm temperatures, especially compared to last year's nonstop winter weather. As a result of that, authorities believe more people may be outside, including those out to cause you trouble.
Why don't you stay and explain yourself?
Brad, though, refused to have it happen to him. He caught up with this woman and held her until police arrived. And with the spike in car thefts and car break-ins, you better believe that he says he would do it again.
It's really up to the neighbors and the people in the community to keep things safe and to tell these people that we're not going to put up with it anymore.
So this is the story with car thefts and car break-ins. The news not all bad. We should mention that's because violent crimes like rape, robbery, murder, all down compared to this time in 2017. Reporting live in Hillyard tonight, Ryan Sims, KREM 2 News.
Ryan, thank you very much. And it's always good to remind people that when it's freezing cold like this, you have the temptation to warm your car up and leave it running. Just don't make yourself a target.
Yeah, don't make it easier for car thieves.
Not a good